So, James, JC, you both like games. Would you like to play a game right now?
All right.
Today's mystery segment is a game show called You're Correct, Old School Edition.
Here are the rules. We ask you a question, and then you have 5 seconds to provide us with an answer. Then we say, you're correct, and ask another question.
It's less of a game and more of a what we're already doing, but slightly faster.
And your time starts now.
The year is 1990 something. What is your favorite game?
So the 90s, I have to say Doom dominated the 90s. I'm going to put Doom down, lock me in.
Yeah, 90s. Mine was probably Elite 2, like Frontier. Elite 2 was what I was playing.
You're correct.
If you could be any character from a movie released prior to the year 2000, who would you be and why?
Game or movie prior to 2000? I don't know a lot of characters, but one that I'd probably never forget is probably Duke Nukem. I think there's a guy who had some adventures.
Go get some.
That's pretty good. Yeah, so mine, I couldn't think of one, but I picked John Carmack because he's a celebrity, so I think that's good enough.
You're correct. What was the first game you ever worked on?
Well, the first game I ever wrote was a little a maze game that I wrote when I was 10, and I had an Atari 2600 Compumate, which is like a little computer keyboard that you put on the Atari 2600 and you get like a 99 lines of basic. The first game I worked on professionally was Star Gunner that we published with. That was the last game that Apogee ever did. It's like a 2D horizontal shoot 'em up.
Yeah, my first professional game was probably Barbie on Ice, I think.
Well, guess what? You are
You're correct.
What is the oldest piece of gaming-related technology you currently own?
My Atari 2600 that my kids bought for me last Christmas, which I only just got a piece of hardware that I could actually plug it in and tune it to my Commodore 64 screen.
Mine's the Amiga 500. It's just the one I owned when I was younger. I still have it.
I got one of those too.
So, every now and then, just for nostalgia, you turn it on, boot some discs up. And...
You're correct.
Yeah, more correct than we were expecting.
Wow.
Oh, that's amazing.
Correct. What was the first video game you ever played and how old were you?
When I was like 5, I have one memory of being I think it was at a zoo or botanical gardens, and they had an arcade machine outside the place where you get food. And I either had Defender or Space Invaders because there weren't many games around in those days. So I'm going to say that one.
The first game I ever owned, I think that would probably be what I would do, but it was Parachute, and it was a Game & Watch game. So that was the first game. I just remember it was, I clocked it. But that's how much I played it.
Correct.
And I don't know if we're about to have any repetition here because it sounds like we might, but which of your childhood games do you find yourself coming back to as an adult?
XCOM, definitely, because it's just, I played it, I emulated on every device. I end up playing it. Like, it's just one of those games I can play. Chronos Trigger was the other one because it's one of the first RPGs I played that I kind of like become obsessed with. Org Tactics is another one. These are GBA games too, so a lot of during the GBA era, I was like heavily into tactic games, and then Wizardry 8 is the other one I always come back to. So it's just an old school RPG. Yeah,
I'm gonna get really old now. There's these arcade games with like Time Pilot, Gyrus, and Mooncrester. And I used to get the emulators out and I just play them again. I think every year at some point I'll whip out Time Pilot and just do. Those games only had about 4 levels and then you just restart it again. So I'll just play them until I get through and restart.
In your opinion, correct.
Phew.
In your opinion, what is the greatest game of all time?
There's so many ways to judge that. I'm probably going to say either Doom or Minecraft, just because of the massive effect they had on the entire world.
They're good answers. So he's obviously correct. Probably Ocarina of Time. It kind of made me want to make games, yeah. So
all your answers are making me feel so old because you say Elite 2 and then I just say the original Elite on the Commodore 64.
Yeah, no, that's ancient.
And you've just jumped forward like 10 years for your answer.
Correct.
What is the last video game you played?
Well, I weekly play with some Americans online. We play 4-player cooperative games. So we just finished Hammer Watch, and we've just started Vermintide End of Times. So Vermintide End of Time and Trine. When one of the guys can't turn up and we need a 3-player game, we play Trine. So up to Trine 4 now.
Correct.
How did you know it's correct? I might have lied.
Yeah, for me, it's like the last game I bought was X4 Foundations, because I think it was on sale when I bought it. It's just been sitting. I buy a lot of Steam games, and it takes me a while to get around to playing them. So, and I love space games. So, I'm liking it so far. And I've also bought Sons of the Forest, I think it is called. That yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love survival games. Yeah, it's super. I love survival games as well. So yeah, just those ones. And on Arc Raiders, I'm playing that with mates.
You are correct.
And here is the final question. Are you feeling as old as we are right now?
No, I'm feeling older.
Correct.
Oh, that was really fun. Thank you for humouring us with that so-called game. You guys are awesome and very correct. So I think we should give you a round of applause. Cue sound effect.
Jason, James, thank you so much for joining us, and all the best with Gangs of Asia.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
If Gangs of Asia sounds like your kind of game, you can jump on Steam right now and request access to playtesting. Your input can play a role in shaping the future of this Kungfu Action RTS game's future as James and Jason fine-tune heroes, tweak levels, and shape the game in a way that brings you the most fun. If you're listening to this episode in the future, and the playtesting period is over, good news! You can play the full game in all its pixel art kung fu fighting glory, or at the very least, you can wishlist Gangs of Asia right now on Steam.
Correct!
The MicroProse Podcast will return next month with more exclusive interviews, gaming news, and, as always, a brand new mystery segment. In the meantime, check out our show notes, wishlist some games, and binge watch the MicroProse YouTube channel for more information on everything we've covered here today.
And endgame.